Hey guys, it's Xander here and welcome back to another video, and today it's one of many 100 pluses which I've actually got stored up, and I believe this is, let me just check quickly, it's 117 to 5 with the PDW on Meltdown. So yeah, this is using the PDW. I believe it's silencer and fast mags, and I'll be using hardline, flat jacket, scavenger, toughness and dexterity. The one reason why you're probably asking yourselves why am I not using Ghost, and the main reason is just because I don't feel the necessity to run Ghost, to be honest, because I think the UAV spam has kind of gone away, but also I do like to jump on flags, and having flat jacket puts me at a much bigger advantage than having Ghost, and most of the time I'll have an orbital V set up in the air anyway quite quickly, so there's no real need for me to stay off the radar and be sneaky, because I know exactly where they are, exactly where they're going to be, so there's no real need for me to actually need to use Ghost. But I still do like having the silencer on the weapon just to keep me off that radar as much as possible without using Ghost. But if you are one of those people who always runs Ghost, if you try and just switch it up, see how it goes for you. Because if you like to play the objective a lot, especially like I do, and get those capture kills and stuff like that, it is definitely a really good idea to take off Ghost and whack on hardline, flat jacket rather, and just see how it goes. So today, the main topic of this, just quickly, the gameplay has been cut down into the main clips and main streaks of this game, and the rest is just me running around whilst my kill streaks go to work. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see the whole game, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll try and do that for you. It just makes it a little bit easier to commentate over as well when it's a shorter game. So pretty much what I'm going to be talking about today is gun balance, and I think Treyarch, they have done superbly with the gun balance. The gun balance of this game is impeccable. I mean, every single gun I think is perfect, and there's not, if you think about it, there's not one gun in the game which everyone uses. I mean, people use the PDW, but it's not the only SMG that people can use. I mean, you see plenty of people running around with things like the Vector, the MSMC, and just all the other guns, and the assault rifle. There's not one assault rifle which really stands out. They're all just as good, and they all have their ups and downs, and they just, dependent on how you like to play and your style of play, different guns might suit you better. But I really like how they are really active with their patches and stuff like that, buffs and nerfs and stuff. And they really do listen to what we think and how things are going. Because I mean, look at the PDW. I mean, before it was kind of just like a laser, but now they have added a bit more recoil to it, so it is a lot harder to kind of take people off from across the map, which is kind of the idea of some machine gun, is to be close to medium range. The idea is you're going to sneak around and get right in the enemy's faces and try and get those kills in their spawns and stuff, like what I'm doing now. This is a perfect example of that. You're not supposed to be sniping people across the map using the PDW. You're supposed to be outplayed by things like snipers and assault rifles at longer ranges. Otherwise, it just wouldn't really be fair, and there wouldn't be any point having the subclasses such as submachine guns if you were able to just do that. So it's definitely they've done a really good job. I mean, the SMG itself, it hasn't got that high damage, but it's got a large clip size, but it's got quite a slow rate of fire as well, to kind of add that so you can't just burn through the ammo. But I think that is the one thing that makes this gun more favourable over others, just because it has got that extended clip size. I mean, 50 bullets is a lot. It's a bit like the P90 off previous Call of Duties. It's just, I think overall they've done a really good job. With the assault rifles and stuff, they've added in more, more recoil and stuff, but it's just they've just nerfed and buffed guns, whichever ones we seem to be struggling against, or whichever one seems to be overpowered. But the thing is, there's always going to be one gun that's going to be better than others, so they are going to constantly have to keep buffing and nerfing other guns, because otherwise, I mean, because there's always going to be that one that everyone thinks is better. Because if all the guns are rubbish, then there's always going to be one that's slightly less rubbish. Or if all the guns are really good, there's always going to be a gun which is the best, better than the rest. There's always going to be that one gun that shines out. But definitely how they've produced this game has actually brought a lot more gun variety to the game. I mean, you see a lot more people running around with different classes, unlike Modern Warfare 3 when it just be ACR and MP7 and people just be running around with those. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a game when people just all use the same weapon. There's always people using different weapons, and there's not always like you don't see people running around with the same weapons all the time and the same classes, and there's so much variety, which I think is really cool. Anyway, this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you later, guys, and see you, bye.